Coming up, going back towards the house now, coming up to this grove of trees, which again to orient you is the lake number 3, the greenhouse, and this grove of trees. Somehow this is quite a favorite place of mine, and in fact one of my grand plans is to build a tiny house inside this bunch of trees for a real tranquil time. So this one won't be so much about the view as it would be about the peace. Oh yeah, and another grand plan as we are now heading up, you see when you look out of the trees, you can see the corral on the other side. That's my cow neighbor, the livestock farmer. Here, this is the spot. This is the spot I love, with all these trees around, really shaded. But even if there is no house, this could be a good place to sit. And there you see the house. There, Wolf, their house. Young Frankenstein. Okay, what the hell is this? I've never noticed this before, but obviously this is some kind of water tank. I think this is where our regular water comes from, or maybe not. Wow, okay, that's cool. You know what, the advantage of having all these water tanks is that when we build, so the plan would be to build 9 units around this whole area that I've walked, and those will be the rent out units. And one of the concerns over there is how to get electricity and water, but it seems like because there's a pump here, which means there's electricity, and there's a tank there, which means there's water. And another of my wise guy ideas is, for clearing the land, is to visit our livestock friend and offer that he can have his cows graze on our land. And that way we kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Actually learned this from a YouTube guy who's a South African guy living in Castelo Branco. He bought this land and he did a similar deal with his neighbor who had sheep, and in exchange for grazing, letting his sheep graze in this chap's land, he provides some services, like he'll come and harvest the olives, or take him shopping for wood or whatever it might be. So something similar could be done here. This is, I guess, an area of farming where our friend used to grow his farm stuff. We'll need a little tractor at a later stage. That's part of the project, is to buy a small tractor. Very important to say small tractor.